All right, Scorpio, you're up. And then I'm taking a little break because my computer's going to die. So, Lilac here. Thank you for coming into the Lilac Broom. We're going to be doing a intuitive tarot card reading for the month of April 2022. So, Scorps, my Scorpio babies, I've already done a universal reading for the month. That's something for everybody. And then I did an Emperor card reading for each sign of the zodiac, because in the universal reading, the Emperor was rounded out the month. That was the last card of the month, and I wanted to know what or who this Emperor was for each of the signs. So I didn't make any notes next to your name on my notebook here, so I'm thinking there's nothing significant to reference, but I still recommend that you read them. Watch the videos. My channeled message that we're pulling regarding for you today, Scorpio, is bursting at the seams. You want to break free of a mold. Doesn't sound very poetic, but there you have it. I have a Scorpio rising, so I'm very curious to see where this reading's going to go. There's information for how to get a private reading underneath this video in the description box. Also, how to find my Etsy page so you can buy my Reiki infused products or book a Reiki treatment, or that tarot card reading that we spoke of. I am doing an intuitive tarot card reading today. I'm not doing a Celtic cross spread, and I must let you know I am working from home, so I apologize in advance if there are any interruptions. Doing the best I can. I have the flu. So, who was it that also got, I read for somebody not that long ago, I think it was Virgo. Virgo got the Emperor in their reading, but oddly enough, very similar to the overall reading for April for the universal reading, you've got the Emperor as your last card out, just like the overall reading. So I feel like what's going to happen in the month of April for Scorpios is what's basically setting the pace for everybody. And let's just review again what I said was my channeled message for you. Bursting at the seams, want to break free of a mold. And I get that, because the overall energy for April is like, it basically centers around the fact of like this really long month of April where like nothing is really changing, nothing significant. If you've moved into a new job, a new house, a new apartment, a new relationship, I guarantee you these things were already on the horizon for some time. April is acting like a Mercury in retrograde with these two eclipses that we have that are going on this month. So basically, it's like hurry up and wait. Hurry up and get nothing done. Hurry up and nothing ever changes. And I say it sarcastically, but for those of you who like change or forward motion, and Scorpio, you're a fixed sign. So actually, you're not a fixed sign. What am I saying? I'm a fixed sign, Leo. You might be a fixed sign. But Scorpios do not, you don't welcome change with open arms, like, oh yeah, let's just do that. So we'll just leave it at that, and I'll check on the fixed sign thing. But my point being that April overall is kind of a shit show, and it ended with the Emperor. Your reading's ending with the Emperor, so I just want to take a little look, see what else is going on. Oh, excuse me. I told you I needed a break. It's because I have the flu and I'm working anyway. Seven of Cups. I see a lot of snakes in the grass. Drinking with you. I wonder if you are already considering that there might be someone who drinks with you or hangs with you or parties with you that you can't trust. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like April opened up with this, knowledge that there was someone who just did not have your best interest at heart. And you have no real new idea as to how to, whatever or whoever. I feel like there's a family member. I want to say it's like a mom or something. It's like a family member who just, when you let them in, they just take advantage and they go off the rails. And you just don't have a good strategy for how to deal with this person. Moving into the middle of April, though, you've got the Hierophant, the Sun upright. You've got nice, beautiful 10 of Cups. You've got this 9 of Swords, so I'm guessing that's a little residual, got to deal with some bullshit. I mean, when isn't there bullshit? And you're a Scorpio. These swords, you wield them with beautiful eloquence. I mean, you look so natural with the sword in your hand. Have I ever mentioned that to you, Scorpio? I know. Girl, I know. So yeah, these 9 swords, like, even this guy is like, okay, go ahead, eat me, motherfucker. Go ahead, you wanna? Come at me, bro. And he's got a little, I thought he had a cape on. It's not a cape, it's a belt. Got my belt on. But yeah, the Sun and the Hierophant is like institutions that you can rely on. Things are good. Things are stabilized in that way. 10 of Cups, you're happy. It's a happy feeling. Not that everything is perfect in the world around you and not every situation in your life is so la-di-da, but on the whole, there's stability. Now, going towards the end of April when we've got this Emperor reversed, I feel like it's good. If it's good, actually, if the Emperor is in reverse, because it was upright for the general reading, tells me that there's a dominant force or blockage. I'm going to say blockage because I like to really identify with the idea of toxic masculinity being the blockage. Like, I see the Emperor upright as like something male and toxic. No offense to anybody. But this Emperor is in reverse at the end of your reading, so that gives me hope. And with the 2 of Wands, I see you looking out at the future. A future that involves, like, I almost feel like there was like a personal relationship, maybe something that could have been romantic or is romantic that was like, yeah, we're moving that out of the way. I feel like it was over before it started, but understand too, I've already told you, Venus and Mercury, in and out, up and down, like relationships are all over the place. So if something started up in April and then fizzled out really fast, that is normal under this energy. And it's not you, it's not personal, has nothing to do with whether or not you said the right things, did the right things, was this one your soulmate? I don't know. Probably not. It's okay. I mean, you don't want someone who doesn't have their own real thoughts in their head, right? Man or woman, because I've got a Queen of Cups upside down and a King of Wands upside down also. King of Swords, Queen. I have a lot of people. Scorpio, people be pissing you off right now. And it could be just like the subtlest people. It could just be someone who walks into your work environment or cuts you off at the coffee shop and you're just like, I don't think so. Not today, Satan. Sorry, that's my dog barking. I have to go let him in. But I see a lot of subtle frustrations with people. So maybe Scorpio is just, you guys are just at the point where you're like, I just don't want to people right now under this energy. April sucks, okay? Nothing good is happening in April, okay? Just make your plans for another time of the year. Now, I'm home with the flu. So I don't have oracle cards or most of my tools here, but my son let me use his wolf cards. So I'm pulling you an oracle card. You got number 58, isolation. Now is not the time to deliberately isolate yourself from others. On the contrary, it's a time to increase your social life because it creates greater opportunity and more choices. Well, to start with, I can understand why you would isolate, given the energy, and how we just talked about how it's been and how relationships have been going and the ins and the outs and the ups and the downs and all that. But I also agree with the wolves. I agree that isolating yourself is not a solution. Scorpios, you do tend to take things harder than some other signs might. Internalize it, frustrate yourself. I know, I do the same thing. So it's good advice not to isolate. You know what you should do? You should reach out to me for a reading or a Reiki session. Just thoughts. I hope you liked your reading, Scorpio. Namaste.